Hello everyone. In today's class, I am going to solve one more problem of rectification. Okay, so let's see the problem. See here, first transaction. Wages paid for installation of machinery rupees 600 was posted to wages account. It means what here? Wages paid for the installation of machinery, that is rupees 600. It was posted to wages account. Means instead of machinery account, here they posted to wages account. Means it is a two-sided error. Means there is no any mistake in amounts. Means there is mistake only in the accounts. Instead of machinery account, here they used wages account. So what we have to do? It means here we have to cancel wages account and we have to debit the machinery account. For cancel, what we have to do? We have to credit the wages account. Okay, so now we will do the rough work. It is a two-side error. What steps we have to follow? Here, our first step is we have to write down first one, correct entry. We have to write down the correct entry. So our correct entry is machinery account debtor to cash account, that is rupees 600. And what is our wrong entry? Here the machinery of rupees 600, it was posted to wages account. Means here our wrong entry is wages account debtor to cash account. Wages account debtor to cash account. Now what we have to do? What is the next step? We have to reverse this wrong entry. Reverse wrong entry, that is cash account debtor to wages account. Now compare correct entry and this reverse the wrong entry. Here see, cash account, in correct entry cash account is credited and in reverse the wrong entry, here cash account is debited. Cancel the cash accounts and remaining accounts, that is our rectification entry. So what is our rectification entry? So our rectification entry is machinery account debtor to wages account. Machinery account debtor to wages account. Clear? Write down machinery account debtor to wages account. Okay, so this is about our first transaction. Okay, so write down here first one, machinery account debtor to wages account, that is rupees 600. So it means what? Here we have to debit the machinery account, but here they posted it to the wages account. To cancel the wages account, what we have to do? We have to credit the wages account. Okay, that's it. Now write down the narration. Being wages paid for installation of machinery wrongly debited to the wages account, now rectified. Okay, this is the narration. Now we will go to the next transaction, that is second one, repairs to machinery rupees 400 debited to machinery account. Repairs to machinery, that is what they did, they debited to the machinery account, but here we have to debit the repairs account and we have to cancel the machinery account here. So what we have to do? We have to debit the repairs account and credit the machinery account. To cancel the machinery account, we need to credit it. Means it is a two-sided error. Means we have to follow these same rules. Okay, so here what we have to do? We have to debit the repairs account and credit. To cancel, we need to credit the machinery account. Okay, so let's solve. Second one, repairs to machinery rupees 400. Means what is our correct entry here? repairs account debtor to cash account. Next, what is our wrong entry? What they did, they debited to machinery account. Instead of repairs account, they debited to the machinery account. So write down machinery account debtor to cash account. Next one, reverse. Reverse which entry? Reverse the wrong entry. So that is cash account debtor to machinery account. And now compare correct entry and reverse the wrong entry. Here cancel cash account, cash account. Okay. Now what is our rectification entry then? So repairs account debtor to machinery account. Repairs account debtor to machinery account. Okay. This is our rectification entry. Easy, right? Just see here. Repairs to machinery rupees 400 debited to machinery account. Here only we can pass the rectification entry. See here. Instead of debit the machinery account, we have to debit the repairs account and we need to cancel the machinery account here. For that, what we have to do? We have to credit the machinery account. For cancellation, we need to credit the machinery account. Okay, that's it. So write down second one, repairs account debtor to machinery account. Repairs account debtor to machinery account, that is rupees 400. Now what is the narration? Being repairs, see here, being repairs paid wrongly debited to machinery account. Being repairs paid wrongly debited to machinery account, now rectified. Okay, this is the narration. Now let's see the third transaction. See here, again repairs paid for the overhauling of second hand machinery purchased. See the transaction very carefully. Here just repairs to machinery. But in the third transaction, repairs paid for the overhauling of second hand machinery purchased. 10, that is rupees 1000. It was debited to the repairs account. It was debited to the repairs account here. What is the correct journal entry here? They purchased the machinery, means they purchased the fixed asset, means the correct entry is machinery account. We need to debit the machinery account debtor to cash account. It is also two-sided error. So what are the steps we need to follow? Here repair, first we have to write down the correct entry. That is repairs paid for the overhauling of second hand machinery purchased, means machinery purchased. We are purchasing the fixed asset, means machinery account debtor to cash account. Machinery account debtor to cash account. This is the correct entry. Next, what is the wrong entry here? Wrong entry is here they debited to repairs account, means we have to debit the repairs account. In the wrong entry, debit repairs account and credit cash account. Now what is the next step? Third step, reverse. Which entry? Wrong entry. So cash account debtor to repairs account. No. So now compare correct entry and reverse the wrong entry. Here cancel cash account, cash account. Now what is our rectification entry? Then machinery account debtor to repairs account. Machinery account debtor to repairs account. Okay, so write down for the third transaction, the rectification entry is machinery account debtor to repairs account. Means we need to cancel the repairs account. For that we need to credit the repairs account, that is rupees 1000. So now write down the narration. So what is our narration? B, repairs for overhauling of second hand machinery purchased wrongly debited to repairs account, now rectify. This is the narration. Now let's move to the fourth transaction. See here, own business material, that is rupees 8000 and wages rupees 2000 were used for construction of building. Means business materials and wages, they are used for construction of building, but there is no adjustment was made in the books. No adjustment was made in the books. It means what? They have not recorded or omitted. Means they have not recorded the transaction at all. So what we have to do here, when business materials and wages, when business materials and wages are used for, they used for construction of building, right? What do we have to do then? They should be capitalized as a part of the building account. We need to capitalize material and wages as a part of the building account, and instead of being treated as expenses, we should not treat material and wages as expenses. We have to capitalize as a part of the building account. Fine. So since there is no adjustment was made, we need to rectify this transaction. Means we have to rectify this by transferring the amounts from the purchases of material and wages account to the building account. Fine. So what is the journal entry here? Building account debtor, building account debtor to materials account and to wages account. See, materials, that is rupees 8000 and wages 2000. So total, that is rupees 10,000. Clear? I hope this transaction is clear to you all. Now write down the narration. B, material and wages used for construction of building not debited to the building account. It means what? There is no adjustment was made in the books. Okay, clear? Now see the fifth transaction. See, this fifth transaction is very important. Listen very carefully. Furniture purchased for rupees 5,000. It was posted to purchase account as rupees 500. See here, furniture purchased for rupees 5,000, but it was posted to purchase account as rupees 500. Means they undercasted here. Instead of 5,000 in the purchase account, they undercasted the amount. Means they recorded as rupees 500 instead of rupees 5,000. Now how we have to solve? How we have to pass the rectification entry here? It is a one-sided error because here they recorded the amount wrongly. Okay, see here. First we will follow the same rules as we used to follow in the two-sided error. Okay, so first write down the correct entry. Correct entry is, see here, furniture account debtor to cash account. That is our correct entry. Furniture account debtor to cash account. That is rupees 5,000. That is rupees 5,000. And next, it was posted to purchase account as rupees 500. It means what? It means the wrong entry. Wrong entry is, write down wrong entry, purchase account debtor to cash account. But in the purchase account they recorded as rupees 500. Write down the amount 500, but in the cash account the amount is 5000. Okay, they have not mentioned about the cash account. They mentioned only about purchase account, that is rupees 500. Now what you have to do? You have to reverse the wrong entry. Reverse the wrong entry. Cash account debtor to purchase account. Cash account is 5000 and purchase account, that is rupees 500. Now compare the correct entry and reverse the wrong entry. Here cancel the cash account and write down the rectification entry. So what is our rectification entry then? Furniture account debtor to purchase account. Furniture account debtor to purchase account. So what we have to do now? Enter the amount. Furniture account, that is rupees, see here, 5000, right? Write down 5000. And what about purchase account? Here purchase account, that is rupees 500. That is rupees 500. So here debit that not equals the credit. Okay, here debit that not equals the credit. Now what we have to do? Now we have to adjust this short recorded amount of rupees 4500. We have to adjust the short recorded amount of rupees 4500. For that what we have to do? We have to use suspense account to adjust rupees 4500. Okay, that was completely omitted. So write down here to suspense account, that is rupees 4500. Okay, first we have to follow the rules of two-sided error. That is, first we have to write down the correct entry, wrong entry, reverse the wrong entry, compare the correct entry and reverse the wrong entry, write down the rectification entry. Here furniture account, that is debited with rupees 5000, and here purchase account, that is credited rupees 500. Now here debit equals the credit? No, right? For that what we have to do? We have to adjust this short recorded amount of rupees 4500 by using suspense account, that is rupees 4500, which was completely omitted. Clear? Okay, so now write down the rectification entry. Fifth one, furniture account debtor to purchase account to suspense account. Here purchase account, we need to cancel this purchase account. For that we have to credit the purchase account. Okay, here furniture account, that is recorded as rupees 5000, but purchase account, that is recorded as rupees 500. Now what we have to do? What about rupees 4500? Here debit that not equals the credit. So to adjust this amount of rupees 4500, we need to open the suspense account, that is rupees 4500. So write down the narration here. Being furniture purchased for rupees 5000 wrongly debited to the purchase account as rupees 500, now rectified. Okay, this is the narration. Here we finished the practical problem. So if you have any doubts, please leave a comment. Thank you.